Welcome back to New Rockstars, I'm Erik Voss, and Hulk's mystery alternate scene from Avengers Infinity War has finally been revealed to us, thanks to a big dump of bonus footage from the Infinity Saga. That damn jungle jog that was excluded from the Infinity War final cut has haunted me ever since. Was it just shot and rendered for the promo? No, we now have the alternate scene showing Bruce Banner's transformation into Smart Hulk in the final act of Infinity War, not Endgame, with Hulk bursting out of that Hulkbuster armor as the toys promised us he would. We gotta break this down, not just to cover well-worn territory from the Infinity Saga that we've already made a buttload of videos about, but because I think this alternate sequence gave us a big clue for Hulk's future film appearances, and how Marvel could explain She-Hulk, Jennifer Walters, in the upcoming Disney Plus series. Spoiler warning in case I predict anything too right and ruin your life. Okay, we all remember Hulk's role in the Battle of Wakanda at the end of Infinity War. Remember when he was a no-show? Banner suited up in the Hulkbuster armor and faced off against Cull Obsidian in a pond, all while begging Hulk to emerge.
I know you like making your entrance at the last second. Well, this is it, man. This is the last second. Hulk! Hulk!
No!
Oh, screw you, you big green asshole! I'll do it myself!
Big green asshole, gross. Anyway, Banner managed to slide that armor gauntlet piece onto Cull's arm and send him Team Rocket blasting off again. And then he essentially punted his inner conflict with Hulk to the sequel.
Hulk, we got a lot to figure out, pal.
And when we catch up with Banner in Endgame, he has already transformed into Smart Hulk, giving us very little of an explanation.
For years, I've been treating the Hulk like he's some kind of disease, something to get rid of. But then I start looking at him as the cure. 18 months in the gamma lab. I put the brains and the brawn together. And now look at me. Best of both worlds.
Yeah, but like 18 months doing what in the Gamma Lab, Bruce? Smacking your head against a wall to piss yourself off, but then edging back with some Neil deGrasse Tyson ASMR? Whatever happened, the filmmakers did say that they originally planned to reveal Smart Hulk in the final act of Infinity War. They decided to move it to Endgame because the fusion of Banner and Hulk would feel like too much of a victory when Infinity War needed to feel like a defeat. But now we get to see that alternate version. The sequence was never finished, so the most we have is this hilarious mix of unrendered VFX and shots of Mark Ruffalo performing the part in a motion capture studio. So Potato Cull Obsidian and Potato Hulkbuster Banner slug it out, but then Banner begins his inner dialogue.
Big guy, I know we're having some issues here, but if you're gonna appear at any moment, now would be a hell of a good time.
No! Banner only want Hulk for fighting!
So what? You like to fight.
Banner hate Hulk!
I don't hate you. You're more an Avenger than I am. I love you.
No, you don't! Hulk just wanna live!
I want to live too, man. I want to live too.
Me too!
So let's live. We'll live and let live.
Live and let live!
Yes.
Yes!
Okay, I got an idea.
So then Banner draws Cull back, and then he blocks his blow. And then the animation shows our big green asshole bursting out of the armor to punch Cull Obsidian. And then he picks up the boot of the shattered Hulkbuster armor, plops it on his foot, and sends Team Rocket blasting off again. And then I love this. An incredulous Smart Hulk looks down at his reflection, his potato Shrek hands clipping through his knees, and then reaches up to his face, marveling at this fusion between his Banner and Hulk selves.
Jesus wept!
And then this leads to another alternate sequence with Natasha and Sam. They run into Big Green Asshole, assuming he's in his old rage mode, and then Natasha goes into her calm down ritual that she had in Age of Ultron.
Hey, big guy.
We worked it out. In fact, I'd say it's gone from worst case scenario to, well, I don't know if it's best case, but at least it feels very, very manageable.
Yeah, sun's getting real low and Smart Hulk doesn't give a f. While I was perfectly satisfied with the way Smart Hulk was revealed in Endgame, it's still valuable to see this alternate version because it does give us a real explanation for how Banner and Hulk worked it out. Rather than, some vague mumbling about 18 months in a gamma lab, here we see Banner and Hulk engage in a real argument. They're forced to listen to each other, to settle their differences, and to coexist, just as the comics have often depicted these feuding identities. And we see how this evolution frees him from his attachment to Natasha, really his handler from Age of Ultron, and it gives Banner a new inner partnership, something we could kind of see again in future MCU installments. Look, sometimes I wish I could make peace with my inner rage monster, like, on the days when I don't get enough sleep the night before, or I'm overtired during the workday, irritability starts to build up inside me, and I'm always angry, lose control, lashing out against the people I care about. It's mostly just complaining to our editor that our big red arrows aren't big or red enough. One way that I've been able to keep control over my energy level throughout the day is with Bang Energy, and thanks to Bang for sponsoring this video. Every can of Bang is Hulk size, 16 ounces. That's right, no wimpy Bruce Banner 12-ounce cans here. It contains 300 milligrams of caffeine, it's sugar-free, and has 0 calories, yet it tastes great. One of those great flavors is Sour Heads. It's kind of like a really good sour candy, but without like an overpowering sweet flavor. It's just kind of subtle and gives you a bit of a tartness and keeps you from becoming green and Hulk-like. Really, a sip of this baby launches a discussion in my brain. I love you, inner energy, Eric.
I love you too, externally introverted Eric.
Live and let live.
Live and let live.
And bang, you get this. It's a smart Hulk fusion of brains and, well, not exactly brawn, but like shouting and gesticulation. Check out Bang on Instagram. You can get 20% off your order at bang-energy.com when you use the code NewRockstars25. There you can get a variety 12-pack with a dozen of their flavors. Flavors like a pina colada, a cotton candy, a birthday cake bash, and Sour Heads. Thanks again to Bang Energy for sponsoring this video. Get 20% off at bang-energy.com using the code NewRockstars25. And hey, follow the inventor of Bang on Instagram at bangenergy.ceo. But back to what this alternate Hulk scene could tell us about his future. Now, this kind of inner dialogue between identities is fascinating to watch, and it would be a shame if it's the last time we see this kind of thing in the MCU. Now, Mark Ruffalo has said that he doesn't think a standalone MCU Hulk film will ever happen. However, Ruffalo does still have 2 Marvel films left on his Marvel contract, meaning we could still see him as part of an ensemble in an upcoming Avengers team-up movie, or as a co-star in another MCU film as he was in Thor Ragnarok. Like, think about it, Thor Love and Thunder, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, all of these could be great ensemble films that Hulk would fit right into. We also know Marvel made a deal with Sony for one more team-up film that's going to feature Tom Holland as Spider-Man beyond Spider-Man 3 in 2021. And if we assume, as I have before, that team-up could be the introduction of Reed Richards and the Fantastic Four, perhaps these new Brainiacs will reveal to Banner an opportunity to reverse his gamma radiation and restore his old self, which could tempt this man with the choice to sever his current partnership with his big green asshole. Now, we also know that a She-Hulk series is in the works at Disney Plus with Bruce Banner's cousin, Jennifer Walters, who pretty quickly reached a level of stasis with her Hulk identity so that she lives her life and practices law in her smart Hulk form. Perhaps She-Hulk will open with a similar inner dialogue, but Jennifer and her Hulk identity bypass that stage of inner feuding that Banner and Hulk went through, and they realize right off the bat that they can go further if they work together. So this way, she's always angry, but she's also always in control. Whatever that series ends up being, I hope the Marvel team leans into this alternate version of Hulk's evolution that they almost went with in Infinity War and brings us in on that dialogue so that the fusion that we see on the outside is something that we're constantly impressed by rather than something we take for granted after a quick non-explanation involving 18 months in a gamma lab. Edging. If you want to hear more of my unfiltered opinions about Marvel films and thoughts on things like edging, join us on Discord. That's really where the real conversation's happening here at New Rockstars. Our gut reactions to trailers, discussions about other stuff that we're watching and edging to, theories I'm too embarrassed to share here. To join us on Discord, become a patron today at patreon.com/newrockstars. So would you have preferred Banner become Smart Hulk in Infinity War? Comment down below with your thoughts. Follow me at EA Voss. Follow New Rockstars on social media. Subscribe to New Rockstars on YouTube for more of our Marvel theories. Thanks for watching. Bye.